at that one point in time, I expected all the girls that I was trying to talk to be on my same level of knowledge and all stuff like that. But then once I started getting a revelation, the women that I started trying to talk to or started find myself attracted to didn't look like what I'd be attracted to a couple years ago. And they're saved, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't look like what I'd be attracted to years ago because I was very legalistic. I was trying to get blessed by God by what I was doing, by how I was living, when I realized that God does not bless me because I do a certain thing or wear a certain thing or go a certain place. God blesses me on the basis of Jesus. And once we get to the mindset that, God blesses us based on Jesus, God protects us based on Jesus, God gives us things based on Jesus and not anything of our own, I think it would change how we look, how we talk, how we sound, and then it would change how we judge others. Because a lot of people, once you get that revelation, you'll put away a lot of the stuff that you used to do. I was talking earlier to myself as well, saying how 2019 was a real big year for me in terms of how I presented myself and taking off the layers of, who I was pretending to be, or not pretending to be, but I was not fully enjoying being myself. I was being a carbon copy of somebody else. I was being a carbon copy of people that I looked up to. I was not being who I was because for whatever reason, I thought that I was going to get blessed by God based off of acting like this, being like this, doing this, or not doing certain things. And 2019 was really just taking that mask off, taking that veil off, and realizing, that God's blessing me because of Jesus. God's not blessing me because I talk a certain way, go this way, don't watch this, don't listen to that. He's blessing me based off of Jesus. And people have this view of Drew Muzan. They're like, and a lot of people, you may even watch this, you may have this construed mindset that Drew is X, Y, and Z. Drew talks like X, Y, and Z. Drew does X, Y, and Z. But if you see me out, you be like, Drew over there doing this, Drew listen to that, Drew watch this, Drew over here, Drew at Player Made, Drew at such and such or whatever. And you develop these mindsets like, Drew's supposed to act a certain way or whatever, and because you're not seeing, you're used to seeing the carbon copy of me, you're used to seeing the version of me that I was trying to get blessed by God by my behavior and by my doing. Now you're really seeing the Drew that's comfortable and coming into who he is as a person, and getting more comfortable with sharing who he is, you know what I'm saying? Sharing that, I talk like this, I like this music, I do this, I do that, and I'm getting comfortable with that. I'm getting comfortable in myself because I'm finding out more about who I am in Christ. So I just want to come on and just let y'all know, not all Christians look alike, and that's okay. Not all Christians look alike, and that's okay, and you have to be okay with it. So